Good morning. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 2669, State of Texas versus Caleb Crum. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Colin Hobson, Mr. Crum, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Crum?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Crum, did you review what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Crum, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Sure.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And counsel, the court sees on the docket sheet that there may have been some issues with competency. Was that addressed?
It was, Your Honor.
All right.
He's been adjudicated competent at this point, as well as there have been changes that I've seen in my client from the beginning of representation till now. And even at the time, and you and I discussed this when I requested it, even at the time, I thought he was competent, but I had enough questions that I thought it was worth having a mental health professional review it at that time.
All right. Mr. Crum, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Megan Amanda Crum, Cal Casper. There's to be a mental health evaluation. Follow those recommendations. They're going to give a judgment satisfied in the following cause numbers. County Court cause number 724-258, 724-259, 724-260. And do you understand if the court finds that there's an affirmative finding of a if the court were to find that there was a deadly weapon used, that the court will make an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon? Did you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Not that were negative in our behalf, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 10 years. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states 1 and attachments.
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right. And state, have you had a chance to speak with the complainants?
We have, Your Honor.
And are they aware of this agreement and agree with it?
Yes, Your Honor, to both counts. They are aware and they do agree with it, Your Honor.
All right. And are they asking for the no contact?
We put in the no contact. They're good with it. Yeah.
Judge, I believe at this point, my client is also okay with no contact, rather, they are related. However, the person that he most would like to visit with is his grandma, and grandma can leave the house. She's a good physical, so she can come visit them without him going to the house and being near. Megan.
All right. So here's my question, and this is before I've made a finding. I just want to ask these questions in case the state needs to confer. All right. So is he currently seeing a counselor or seeing anyone to work through any issues?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You are still senior.
This, I have my own counselor. I set up with the appointments to better myself. I've been going through some stuff with my grandfather passed away, so I thought counselor would be the best thing. I haven't found that the court appointed ones that were from misdemeanor court. I didn't like their services. I think it's Center of Health, whatever. I didn't like their services, so I went out on my own and I went to ThriveWorks. That's the counselor I'm seeing is with them.
Have you been following their recommendations?
For the most part, yes, sir.
For the most part.
So I'm trying to get back on medications because the Center of Health isn't working out their medications. But ThriveWorks.
Can you explain why? Sorry.
It's just, I've been on them for a couple months and I haven't seen no changes in those medications. So I am currently trying to find a prescriber that will prescribe something that I'm used to and I know it's working at the time.
Well, have you informed Center for Healthcare Services that the medications?
And they're not listening to me. They keep trying to upper the dose or lower the dose or some stuff that I know doesn't work. And I keep telling them, it's not working for me. I know this isn't going to work. And I keep trying to give them recommendations like, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. And they're not listening to me. So I'm trying to go to the MAC. They help with a lot of assistance, but it's a 6 week wait. So I'm just waiting on a hear back from them and they'll help me with my medications.
Yeah. Everyone, please whisper.
So far that's going well. I've been checking in with the MAC and stuff to get the services. But right now I'm just in counseling, taking it day by day. I'm in school and so forth.
All right. So here's my question. Does anyone think with regards to the no contact order since he's in counseling, is there any benefit to changing that for it to be no in-person contact? Because maybe they want to start with phone calls. If not, just let me know.
Is it possible, Your Honor, that we could keep it as a no contact for now, and then if Colin and I confer or things change, we'd be able to approach the court together to maybe make a modification?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right out of the gate, the judge is confirming whether the defendant truly understands every document tied to his plea deal. This is standard, but judges use this moment to lock defendants in no confusion, no backing out later.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right. So what is your relationship to Mary Crom?
That's my step grandmother.
Okay.
And that was the person that I was referring to when I said she has the capability of leaving the house to visit him.
All right. Does she want to visit him?
She does.
Okay.
That's the only grandma he's known.
Okay.
She's been in his life his entire life.
All right. Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. All right. Does anyone want to speak to the length of probation?
I usually let counsel go. Do you mind if I get us started on for this one? So, Your Honor, we conferred at length on multiple occasions here. In terms of the length, we want this individual to have as much supervision as possible. And given their willingness to accept a plea with respect to, in particular, those 3 JSATs, in connection with this case and the no contact we've already spoken about, given that it's the nature of the deferred, again, we were hoping for the maximum opportunity to supervise and give this individual a chance to turn things around.
All right, then it will be 10 years deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Megan Amanda Crum, Cal Casper. There's to be a judgment satisfied in the following cause numbers. County Court at Law 724258, 724259, 724260.
Judge, just for the record, we completed those plea bargains, JSAT and County Court 13 impact this morning. Those have been completed at this time.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs. All right. So ThriveWorks, who do you see there?
I have to look at my phone what her name is. I don't have it by heart yet. I've been going for about 3 weeks, but I haven't got her name down yet in my mind yet.
All right. So what you're going to have to sign a release so that probation will know what's going on with that. And how often are you seeing them?
She was busy this week. It's usually once a week. But I just started back in school, so I'm trying to get my schedule settled with schooling. But I think we have another appointment maybe next week.
All right. You're going to sign a release and you're going to continue with your treatment at ThriveWorks. And I know my accent is getting in the way, so it's THRIVEWORKS.
Yes, ma'am.
And probation, their number is 571-771-2478. That's 571-771-2478. Now, with regards to your medication, it says that ThriveWorks, they have psychiatrists and they do medication.
They do. I was talking to one of the ladies there, and she recommended me find one that's an in-person person, because they can do more than, I guess, someone that's on Zoom. Because I think she's only Zoom. I don't know, it's weird. She just recommended me to find someone that's like more of in person, like Center of Health, for instance. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it as quickly as possible because I know I need to get back on meds.
So are you on any medications at all?
Yes and no. Really, mainly no, because the other ones aren't really working. But I found new coping skills and everything else to keep me calm and collected.
So what are you receiving medication for? What's your diagnosis?
For my anxiety, my PTSD, my ADHD, my depression, and my autism.
All right, so here's the thing. I know you understand and you're saying that Center for Healthcare Services is not listening to you. I understand that. Sometimes doctors don't listen to people. They want to go through their steps that they always go through. But you know you're supposed to be on some form of medication.
I know.
And you need to be on medication. So it's either going to be medication through Center for Healthcare Services or either you're going to go through ThriveWorks. But you're going to have to get on your medication, and I'm going to give you 3 weeks. And so it's either going to be probation, it's either going to be Center for Healthcare Services, or either it's going to be ThriveWorks for him to get in compliance with his medication.
I should be with the MAC before 3 weeks. I
Okay.
should be with them, and if I do, I can always contact probation.
And what does MAC stand for?
I don't remember what it stands for, but I know they work with a lot of like autism and stuff too. So it's over like
Is it through the Behavioral Health Center?
maybe, I don't know. I know it's like Morgan's MAC or something like that. They're like colorful, like a little butterfly and stuff, you know.
Okay.
I think I found it because I see the butterfly.
Mhm.
Morgan's MAC is Multi-Assistance Center. If you want to look it up on your end. Multi-Assistance Center. A collaborative care community center for individuals with disabilities and special needs.
This is a huge moment. The judge is warning him that if he messes up during deferred adjudication, he could still get hit with the full 20 years. Deferred doesn't mean free pass, it means walk carefully.
In just one moment, any objection to the court reviewing the MAC?
No objection.
No objection, not at all.
And we're off the record. I don't see where they do anything as far as,
So they have a lot of things there. They help with like finding jobs, medications, counseling, and then a mixed up majority of things. It's a big building, so they have like different offices in there.
probation. Have you ever had any contact with MAC?
I personally have not.
Okay.
I might make a suggestion, Your Honor.
Oh, just one moment.
Yeah.
I'm reviewing something. Well, what I can tell you, MAC, you know who's under their umbrella from what I'm looking at online? Center for Healthcare Services.
Really?
And that's where they'll be sending you to.
Wow.
So,
Yeah,
because
they'll
everything
stay with
else,
Okay.
so I'm going to order Center for Healthcare Services,
Okay.
and you will need to advocate for yourself or either get someone to advocate for you with regards to medication.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go back on the record. So the court is going to order a Center for Healthcare Services referral. If you no longer want to be with them, then you're going to have to get someone else.
Okay. Do I have to come back to court, or do I have to just tell my?
No, probation is going to let you know, and you need to follow those conditions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So if
So-
he does find another mental health professional that he would like to see instead, and probation tells him no, there's nothing prohibiting me.
Here's the thing, probation is not going to tell him no. So I'm referring you to Center for Healthcare Services. The probation officer is right to the back. If you turn to the back, there's Miss Abrams and Caroline. I am letting them know that you're being referred to Center for Healthcare Services. If you do not wish to go to Center for Healthcare Services, the other option and what will be acceptable to the court, if you have another provider, and that means a psychiatrist to issue medications. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. You say you're in school?
Yes, ma'am.
How many hours are you taking per semester?
I don't know what the semester hours is, but I know it's from 6 p.m. to 12 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start back at work, which is going to be from morning to like 5.
All right. There's 200 hours community service restitution. If he provides proof that he is in school full time, and I know that's at night, but 6 to 6 sounds like some good hours. Each semester that he's in school, states you can deduct 10 hours.
Just if he maintains full employment after he graduates, given that he has a young child, that's one of the reasons he's been seeking to better himself, get back in school, get better employment. If he has full-time employment, could we also work out some type of arrangement where that's forgiven over the course of time?
Yes.
Thank you.
Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And there's to be parenting classes and anger management class. Probation. Is there anything else?
So
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to? Thank you.
What was that judge in here?
Field visits. And the field visits will be one time per month until he's stabled on medication.
and such, just for that, that get into compliance within 3 weeks through either DriveWorks, Center Services, or multi-assisted district collaborative care.
Yes.
Is that an actual condition, or are you just going with the healthcare services referral?
No, it's going to be the Center for Healthcare Services referral. And that place that's the multi-assistance, Center for Healthcare Services under their umbrella. So they're going to send him there anyway. But yes, 3 weeks compliance.
The judge did mention that he could get his own therapist. Okay, making sure.
I understand.
Yes. Did that clear up or no?
It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Right, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney, did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, to be successful on probation in this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, go see your probation officer, call them, make sure you leave a message. If you feel as though they're not addressing that issue, then you can always come back to the court. And if I'm here, you can come back and see me.
Notice how the judge is shifting from legal questions to mental health compliance. This often happens when a defendant's stability affects public safety. Judges want to know, is he taking treatment seriously or just trying to check boxes?
Okay.
All right?
I have another question. So the anger management course and the family one, is that just like whenever I have time, or is there like a...
Oh, probation will set things up. The number one thing I want to focus on right now is getting your mental health issues stable, and probation will focus on your mental health. But then you're going to have to start doing, so you need to focus on that. You need to focus on parenting classes.
I think, and Caleb, correct me if I'm wrong, one of his concerns is missing school based on conflicting schedules.
no.
He doesn't get kicked out.
No, nothing is happening with probation at 6 p.m. at night. I don't think probation officer wants to see you at 6 p.m.
Fair enough.
If they do, there's an issue. And in which case, you'll be seeing me, not them. And I guarantee you won't be at 6 p.m. Okay. And what's the tattoo on the neck?
It's my wife's name. I'm trying to get some of my tattoos removed. I was young and kind of reckless.
right.
I just don't have $2,000 right now.
Well, you know, I always say if you're going to put names on your body, the safe bet is your mom, because your mom always loves you, and your children.
I have my
Everybody else,
daughter.
Or your judge, your fellow prosecutor.
yeah, let's not do that. I don't want some girlfriend saying, and who's Stephanie Boyd?
Just a reminder.
But you heard him say prosecutor, so when I get Zach's name on him, he's got to give me better deals.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, you too. All right, court is calling 2022 CR 11882, State of Texas versus Ralph Pettis. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Defense?
Louis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Pettis.
Are you Mr. Pettis?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No, Judge.
No objections, Your Honor.
Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections?
No, Judge.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Any witnesses from either party?
No, Your
No
Honor.
witnesses from the state, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there a reason I should follow this plea bargain agreement?
Counsel?
Judge, it's our plea bargain agreement, Judge. State and I have both looked at this case, given the seriousness of the allegations, but the lack of corroborating evidence. After lengthy negotiations, we believe that 10 years deferred adjudication with lifetime registration is appropriate in this case, and that would allow the state to sufficiently supervise him for a long period of time. He's not eligible for early termination. He's not eligible for non-disclosure. So this isn't going away. And of course, if the court finds that he violates the terms of the probation at any point during the 10 years, the court can assess 20 years in prison. And Mr. Pettis knows this. And so given those facts, Judge, we're asking the court to accept the plea bargain in this case.
All right, is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will follow your agreement. The court is going to sentence you to 10 years deferred adjudication. There's to be 180 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of probation. Chapter 62 registration.
Excuse me.
There's to be no contact with the complainant. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days or SSI. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And you'll be under the sex offender unit supervision. There is no community service hours for me to give you because for offenses of this nature, there's nowhere to do community service hours. So I'm not going to impose community service hours. This is a second degree felony. What are the court costs? All right. What I can tell you is usually the court costs on the second degree felonies, usually they're about $380 to $450. counsel, if there's any reason that your client cannot pay that, all you have to do is present an affidavit to that, and the court will take care of that.
Yes. I do need to speak to the conditions briefly.
Yes.
So Judge, our plea bargain, obviously the court can impose reasonable conditions of probation. Our plea bargain did not contemplate time in jail as a condition. Mr. Pettis is the caretaker for his two elderly parents. He does not have anybody else who lives with him. They do not have other arrangements set up. Would the court allow him to 30 days to prepare to make arrangements in order to do that? Because literally there's no one to take care of them at this point.
No. I mean, if somebody wants to bring me documentation of that, I'll reconsider. But for now, the answer is no.
And then
Here's where the drama actually spikes. The lawyers are negotiating how long he'll stay under supervision. Longer probation isn't a punishment, it's control, more check-ins, more restrictions, more oversight, and both sides surprisingly want that here.
because he's disabled, he's not working, so any house arrest, there would not be any request for a work release. There would be no request for partial. I just want the court to understand that we would not be making any of those requests if the court were to consider house arrest to allow him to take care of his parents.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Pettis, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and this does require registration, so make sure that you're registered. Otherwise, that could potentially be a new offense. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Your Honor, we have brief impact from both the complainant and her mother at whatever time the court would.
All right, I believe legally, it's the complainant who gives victim impact unless the
For a minor
defense.
judge, that's the only reason.
Okay, unless the defense has no objection to the.
I would object to that, Judge.
All right, so the complainant, unless the complainant's parent has something they want to read that the complainant wrote, otherwise victim impact, it's the complainant.
Our understanding was that if it's the guardian and they're a minor, that allows that opportunity, but if we misunderstand, we're more than happy to just have the judge.
And Judge, one more question. So the fact that he's caretaker for his parents, or his elderly parents, is substantiated in the PSI. What other type of documentation do I need to?
Oh, some type of medical documentation.
Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you. All right, if you'll stand there, they're going to give a victim impact statement. All right, Victoria Velez.
We've conferred with the VA, and I believe we have an agreement in place.
Okay.
So what I'm asking for, my client, I don't know if you remember, has been diagnosed with leukemia and is going through different things, trying to take care of that. I'm asking for just a 30-day reset, and then we'll plea on this case.
All right. Is there, and I understand the issues. Mm-hmm. Is there a reason why it can't be taken care of today?
And what would be the reason?
Well, because we basically just gave me an offer that we're not completely.
So do you need more time to confirm?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
I'm always curious.
It's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. Beautiful flowers. All right.
Those are beautiful flowers.
Oh, thank you.
Birthday or?
Yeah, they're from Hawaii,
Oh, it's beautiful.
and I was surprised. I was like, oh. I think flowers always brighten a day, you know? All right. So Norma, in this case, is 30 days enough time for you?
You know, I say 30, that'd be July 4th-ish. I'm going to be, Judge, anytime I'm going to be going back home to Colorado, probably be back around the 10th or after that, if that's possible.
All right. Norma, can you set this the 4th week of July? Is that good?
Perfect, Judge.
Okay. Is the 23rd good?
Perfect, Judge.
Is the 23rd good for you?
Yes.
Is that going to interfere with it?
What day is that?
That's a Tuesday. Is that going to interfere with your treatment?
I actually have an appointment the next day, so maybe like a couple of days after that, that'll work out.
All right. So
23rd is good.
I told her maybe like the 27th. Is that?
the 27th is a Saturday.
Or so, then let's do the Friday or Monday.
Monday is the 22nd.
This part gets heavy. Judges usually avoid diving deep into diagnoses, but here she needs clarity because medication compliance affects everything: risk, stability, even safety of the victim. She's building a record to justify whatever decision comes next.
So, Monday's the 27th? Okay.
July.
Planner with me, that's fine. I'm sorry.
Sure.
That's fine.
So do you want it on what is a good date for you? Because I know you have treatments and sometimes you're sick after treatments and you need recovery time.
Right, so I would say the Monday after, so would it be the 27th? So
So you're saying the 29th?
yes, that's better.
Do you have a calendar?
I feel
Yeah, I
like
have
this
a
is-
planner with me. I just have my planner with me.
All right, he's going to show you the calendar.
Show you.
Yeah, let me see.
So when is your appointment?
It's on July 24th, which is a
All right,
Wednesday.
so do you want to do it on the 22nd?
On the
Because I
Monday.
don't know,
Okay,
sometimes
yeah, let's do that. Let's
the
do that.
22nd?
Yes.
That's good, Judge.
All right, so we'll put it on the 22nd because I know sometimes after treatment, it takes a while to recover.
Sure.
So July 22nd, once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
so much.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right.
All right, so where are we with regards to evaluations and everything?
Yes, Your Honor. This morning I went down to Judge Carruthers' court. He was set for informal inquiry. Judge Carruthers did this morning order a mental health evaluation to determine his level of competency, Judge.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll set this for, well, do you think that it's probably going to be incompetent or you're not sure?
I'm leaning towards it possibly being more incompetent than not.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll set this for 90 days because I know with the nature of the offense, if he's deemed incompetent, they're probably going to send him to a facility and that's going to take a time for transfer. I need a 90-day reset on Mr. Payne. All right, August 27th.
Yes, Judge.
All right, do you have any questions, Mr. Payne? All right, we'll see you back then. All right, thank you. So your case hasn't been indicted.
Okay.
You'll know if your case is indicted because the number you see will have a CR to it.
Okay.
So we don't have pre-indictment cases in this court unless your attorney requests it.
Okay.
All right, so you are excused. If there's an issue with your bondsman, you can ask the court. You can call us and we'll let them know you were here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Legal checklist time, but these conditions matter. Community service, employment proof, parenting classes, no contact orders. This is the judge shaping the defendant's entire lifestyle for the next decade, a full life reset with the court in control.